Wait a minute. What's the story here? Are you throwing me out?
It's just circumstances, Mr. Renault. Now, please understand.
Well, I understand when I'm being jerked around. I understand just fine.
Mr. Hatfield, is there any place we can accommodate Mr. Renault?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Fitch.
No. That's all right. Yeah, the funny thing was, I was just going to call down to your office to tell you that I had to check out anyway. Some friends of mine in Palm Beach, you know. Private plane.
There's no hurry. Shall we say noon tomorrow?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you very much. I'm so sorry to have inconvenienced you.
See if you can manage to eat the soup without slurping.
No problem. See if you can manage to keep your hands up to help.
No problem. I'll pretend they're you.
Oh, hello, Patty. You look lovely. Hello, Ed. You don't seem very happy to be here.
Whoever said I was?
Where's Oliver? Upstairs. He's feeling a little off.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, give it a rest.
Hey, how you doing?
Street, isn't it?
Not quite. East 69th.
Right, E69th.
I'm on the 15th floor. Curiously enough, just down the hall from...
Well, so what? I'm not ashamed.
Of course you're not.
Go ahead, tell Mother. I'm telling her myself. You know, it's funny. You, of all people, I would think would understand.
I haven't said I don't understand. Millie!
If those musicians don't remove that plastic rainwear, I'm going to have them thrown off the balcony. Then they'll know what injured really is.
And this man on cable said if we didn't stop using air conditioning and underarm deodorant, soon New York would have palm trees. Of course, I always use a roll-on anyway.
Where were we?
I don't know.
Say, Lucy, I was just talking with your husband, and I find out we got a lot in common.
So I understand.
Yeah, we're both members of the same health club.
Yeah, nice.
And when do you figure we'll chow down?
Yes, Gustave. Would you please come upstairs, ma'am? Mr. Jordan seems quite ill.
Oh, poor Oliver. He just can't seem to shake this thing.
Oliver? Oliver? Sweetheart? Oliver?
I'm okay, Millie.
Where are his medications?
Get them.
It's over now.
No answer. He's probably on his way.
This isn't easy for me, Paula. I'm not comfortable mucking around in other people's lives. God knows I've had enough of my own sordid episodes.
I love Larry, Carlotta.
Maybe you do. But from where I stand, it's a fling.
I love him. And I am going to tell Ernest and Mother, and you're right, I don't need my life meddled with by anybody. Anybody.
All right, Paula. I'm an old lady and you're a young girl. And I'm a meddler and you're in love.
I'd like to be alone now.
Okay.
You're just like my parents.
Pardon?
You heard me. All you care about is chit-chat, limousines, fancy dinner parties. Love is something you all have forgotten about.
Really? Well, how about something I remember? How about a young girl who was given every privilege by two of the most loving people I know? And how about a cokehead, womanizing loser whose main claim to fame is to mess up everything he's ever touched in his self-obsessed life?
Stop it.
Snap out of it, Paula. Nobody here has forgotten about love. If you want to drown with Larry Renault, fine. Just don't drag your parents or anybody else down with you. Grow up.
I had to tell her everything.
You told me it was just a mild case of angina. You said the medication was working. You had no right. You should have told me.
Millie, honey, don't.
You should have told me. Why? Didn't you let me know?
Oh, it isn't as bad as all that. Is it, Wayne?
No, not at all.
Oh, Oliver.
I would have told you, Millie.
No, you wouldn't have. Oh, Oliver, I love you so much. Even if I had turned into a silly, stupid, self-indulgent, babbling, useless
come
wife.
on now, Millie.
No, you never tell me any of your troubles because I'm too busy inventing my own.
Your
pretty good at it. Emily?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid the Jordan line is almost gone.
Gone?
We're the victims of a hostile takeover. We're hemorrhaging tradition.
Are we broke? We must be broke.
No.
Well, we'll economize. That's what we'll do. We'll economize. We'll cut down on our social functions. I'll trim the staff. We could have all the thermostats set on some kind of electronic alarm or something.
Millie, we're
Stop
not
taking so
broke.
many magazines. I mean, who reads those stupid things anyway? No, you just leave everything to me. We'll get a microwave. Oh. Don't you worry about dinner tonight. I'll entertain the cowboys and movie stars.
No, I want to go.
No, you have to stay in bed.
I miss Carlotta and Dan Packard. Those clashing egos, I insist.
We're going to be happier than ever. You'll see.
What's its name?
Rambo.
Really? It's probably named after Sylvester Stallone.
Give it a rest.
Gustav will have dinner in a few minutes.
Yes, madam.
Look who I brought.
Hello, Hattie.
Oh, hello,
I'm fine. How are you?
Oliver,
no.
I missed you. Where have you been hiding your handsome self? You're not cross with me, are you?
Impossible, Carlotta. I could never be angry with you.
Oh, Ollie, you are such a charming, charming man. Like Pinocchio, but charming nonetheless.
Go on and tell Jordan.
Shut up.
Go on and tell him.
Shut up.
If you don't, you'll be sorry as long as you live.
Shut up. Shut up.
How do you do, Mrs. Packard?
Oh, glad to see you, I'm sure.
Well, Oliver, how are you?
Good to see you, Dan.
Delighted to be here.
I think we should all go in to dinner. Seems rather rude not to wait for Mr. Renault, but after all, it is nearly 9 o'clock.
So you're not going to tell him? Oh, Mr. Jordan, I've got
Tell him.
some...
I'll tell him.
Danny never will let me talk to anyone that's attractive. Ernest, I forgot something. I'll be right in.
All right.
Now, Carlotta is sitting here. Oh,
You came near losing the Jordan line this afternoon. A crook by the name of Baldridge was working a takeover scam.
Well, I knew something was going
Well,
on.
I caught it by accident, so I pulled a few strings, made a few nasty calls.
You know, Dan, I've been awfully unfair to you.
No. You just ain't had a chance to see my humanitarian side. You know, I
was reading a book the other day.
Reading a book?
Yeah. It's all about civilization or something. Do you know that this guy said that computers are going to take the place of every profession?
My dear, that's something you need never worry about.
Paula, dinner.
My. What is this for? I don't know. know. You're tolerating a brat, maybe?
I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't know. Tolerating a brat, maybe? I don't
Where's Oliver? I want to sit next to Oliver.
All right. Let's get it going. I want to eat.
Oh, and we have your favorite turtle soup.
You are so special. There's never been anyone like you in my life. Except Rambo, of course.